Hi, welcome to Curable.com's white labeling solution demo. Today we are going to take a live hospital who's using our platform. The hospital name is GVN Hospital. They are based out of Trichy. So this is the hospital website. Here we have integrated our solution as well. There is the website is gvnhospital.in, and here we have given an option called video appointment. I click this button video appointment, and now it opens a page. In this page it actually shows who are all the doctors who are part of the platform. So Dr. Ramesh, Dr. Arun, Dr. Xavier, these are all doctors who are practicing in the hospital and who have also agreed for a online consultation as well. Now if I want to book an appointment with Dr. Ramesh, I can click book appointment, and it is asking me to log in. I have an ID and password, so I can enter it. If you don't have an ID, you can click sign up, and then once you verify yourself, from there you will be able to book the appointment. I click sign in, and now it says to select symptoms from below. The doctor is a cardiologist, so we have got some symptom to cardiology. If there's anything relevant to you, you can choose a symptom. If it is not there, you can also click add a symptom, and also you can type as well. And you can also upload any medical records if you have that, also you can upload. And you can also enter the hospital patient ID if you have it. These are all not mandatory fields, only symptom is a mandatory field. And you can agree to the terms and conditions, and then you can click next. Now it is asking me to choose an option, video consultation or book offline appointment. I want to book a video consultation. I click this, and it is displaying the available timings for today. I have one for 3:32, which is about 2 minutes from now. I select that and click, I'll choose 3:34, and I'll click proceed to payment. Now since the payment here we have put the fees as 0, so the payment gateway has got bypassed, and the appointment has been confirmed for this patient. Okay, so these are the details, and now I click OK. So as a patient, now all he requires is to be waiting in the dashboard. The call will come to him automatically. This is the dashboard page for the patient. He can wait in this page, the call will come to him. Now what I will do, I will log out from here. I will sign in as a doctor, and also I'll tell you how it works from there. Click logout. So for the doctor to log in again, so the site is again teleconsult.gvnhospital.in. Everything happens within the subdomain of the hospital itself. I will enter my credentials. As a doctor, you need to register yourself. Only once the account is verified, you will be able to consult. And once the appointment is booked, an SMS and email will be coming to the patient. This is the doctor's dashboard. This is how the layout looks. So it says there is one appointment that is coming up, that is at 3:34. Patient name is Ranjit Maran, and appointment is online. I will also show you how the email looks. See, I have got one email at 3:30. It says your appointment is with Ranjit has been booked. It comes with the hospital logo, and it says Dr. B. Ramesh, greetings from the hospital, and these are the patient details, and you also have the links for the time of call. So if you're outside, you can just click the link here, and the call will be starting. So the link will be active about 2 minutes before the appointment time. So 3:34 is the appointment. From 3:32, if you click the link, the call will be starting. Similarly, you would have also got an SMS as well, and you can click the SMS and also start. Basically, it is all the same link which comes to you as SMS, email and all. Or you can wait in this dashboard page also. The call will come to you automatically. To view what are all the documents that has been uploaded by the patient, can click the patient name or anywhere, and it takes you to this page. So it says Ranjit is 44 years old, male. This is the timing, date, consultation number, status, and is it on and off physical visit. And it says patient has not uploaded any documents for this appointment. Okay, so still there is about 2 more minutes to be going for the appointment. Meanwhile, we have got other options in the dashboard. If you click patients, you will be able to view who are all the patients who have consulted with you, and the details of the patient will also be available here. So the patient ID, the email, mobile number, age, gender, everything will be available, and when all the patient has consulted with you, and what details you have given to the patient, what medicines you have given, everything will be available in one single place for you. And the last of the option will be settings option. So here you will be able to change your profile, fees, timings, how much you want to charge. Everything is fully flexible. You can make all the changes by yourself, and everything will be reflected immediately. You don't need any approval as well. It will be reflecting in the patient side immediately. So practice details, the clinic timings, everything is being mentioned here. So there is about a minute to go for now, so we are just waiting in the dashboard. And the what happens is you will be getting a ringer uh, to accept or reject the call. If you are busy, you can reject. How the ringer comes, if you are busy, you can cut the call by saying I'm busy, I can't take the call, or I'm busy, request reschedule, or else you can click cancel and then accept the call. Now the call will be starting. So the call is starting. There will be a permission that will be asked, asking to allow camera and microphone. So I have already given allow, so the call is starting smoothly. This is me, the doctor, and that is Ranjit, the patient on the other side. Hi Ranjit.
Hello. Hello, Sudha.
Yeah, how are you? How are you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Yeah, doing good, doing good. Yeah. So Ranjit is the patient, and he has come up with these symptoms: sweating, irregular heartbeat, and chest pain. So we have tried to replicate a doctor's in-clinic consultation as close as possible, so that the doctor will be able to edit notes and everything. So he will be able to take notes as when the call goes. And generally, we have also observed that patients coming to a particular doctor will have very common set of symptoms. Those symptoms we can also capture in the settings page, and it will be reflecting during the call page. So you can choose these symptoms here, or you can also type as well. And the notes tab was actually private, so it will not be immediately visible to the patient. All the other tabs, as and when we type, will be displayed to the patient, but the notes tab is private. Only upon the doctor's permission it will be displayed, else it will not be displayed. Then comes prescription. So we have inbuilt a prescription module as well. So we have tied up with drug databases. As and when you type medicine names, they'll be populating. You have a choice to choose from here, or you can also type your own medicines. I chose this medicine and put the frequency and how many days, and before food, after food. I click save. Once I click save, it goes to the patient automatically. He'll be able to view the medicines. Similarly with investigations as well. Ranjit, I hope you got the medicines which I typed for you.
Yes, I did. It's Augmentin 10 1000 mg / 200 mg injection
Yeah, correct. So that's the medicine I have
for two
given.
days.
Yeah, correct.
Mhm.
Similarly, we have a test list as well. You can add a new investigation. We have MRI, CT, ultrasound, Doppler, all the tests are there. So if I want to prescribe any test, I can just click whatever test name I want to give, and then select the test type. If there is any instruction, um, I can type as well and click save. So that will be going to the patient immediately as well. Similarly, the documents tab. So the whatever document the patient has uploaded will be visible here. I will be able to view all the documents that are being uploaded by the patient. If the patient has forgotten, he can also upload now. If the doctor wants to share any document, he can also upload now. Okay. Now we are almost done with the consultation, so we have come to the follow-up part. If I want the patient to come after 5 days, I can just click 5. Is it days, weeks, or months, and is it consult modus, online or physical visit, and then I can click save. That will also be going. And also at any point of time, if you face any network issue, you can click call via phone. The call will be triggered from a neutral number to the doctor first, and once the doctor accepts the call, the patient will be getting the call, and then they can continue the consultation there. So then comes the referral. This is a very important aspect of our platform. If I want to refer this patient to another doctor from the same platform or from the same hospital, I have a provision to do so. If I want to send this patient to Dr. Arun, whom we saw on the first page, so there are so many Aruns here, so I can choose whichever doctor is applicable, and then I can choose, and then I can click save. These details will be going to that particular doctor, and the patient will also be prompted to book another appointment. Okay. I I am not saving anything because it's a production environment. Then comes messages. So okay, the patient has sent a few messages. So it says, hello doctor, can I follow up with you tomorrow via this chat window? I can respond by saying yes, Ranjit. Okay. I will keep the consult open. So the patient also has permission to consult as well through chat messages. Sorry. Okay. Now we have sent a message. He says thank you. Okay. Now we have come to the summary tab. So here, whatever notes we want to share with the patient can be shared. So here is when I told you that the notes tab is sensitive, right? So here you can decide if you want to share the notes or not. If you don't want to share, you can just remove the tick sign. The notes will not be shared. So I want to include notes, I want to include prescription, include investigation, include follow, and then I click save. So now these details will be reaching the patient as well. Now we have done with the consultation. So Ranjit, I hope my video quality was good during the time of call.
Yes, it was excellent. Thank you.
Okay. So these icons never turn red. So if the network is dropping, these will become red, and you may know that the network quality is not good in the patient side. So from there you can take corrective action if required. Okay. So now we will end the call, Ranjit. Thank you for the participating.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I'll end the call, and it's saying asking for feedback, rate your experience and quality of call. This is for us, and then I can click submit. Now it is taking me to the doctor's dashboard again. The doctor has permission to enter further notes. If he wants to enter, he can take further notes as well, make changes to whatever he has typed, until you click this button, complete consultation. When you click the button complete consultation, you will not be able to make any further changes. The consultation is marked as complete, so you will not be able to make further changes. So now I'm done with everything. I'm clicking complete consultation. So now everything is done. If I click download summary, it actually opens a PDF with the hospital logo, the doctor credentials, the details of the patient is being mentioned here, what all details we gave during the time of call is being mentioned here, and it says summary was prepared with teleconsultation of the patient. If you require a signed copy, kindly visit the clinic or hospital. And it says powered by Curable. So this is the level of white labeling we have gone to. So there is only one footer line that is being added, otherwise everything looks like this. So this is how it looks, and you can also view other details as well. The referrals whom you have sent to, other patients who have been coming to you, will be visible here. Feedback, Ranjit, who consulted with you, gave a rating of 5, so the rating is also visible. So this is a very closed platform. Outside people, I mean a third person cannot come and give feedback. Only a patient who has consulted with you will be able to give feedback. Okay, so this is how the platform is. So I hope you enjoyed the demo. Looking to hear more from you. Thank you.